Yo, welcome in. First couple KC and Saffron. Yo. All right, let's get after this. No time to waste. Just hopping out the Stony Tombs. I got to set up for a Blizzard Sorceress. I did a couple of runs. I leveled up. I was like 71 or something. Did a couple runs here and there. I tried to spend some time re-rolling Endaro maps, actually. Didn't get the best, but I gave up after like 40 minutes of re-rolling, and yeah. So, Mikey, welcome in ATX. Yo. So if TZ Andy does pop up, kind of the point of this build, we'll have something ready to rock. Oh, this is still on player 7. Not sure if I want to leave it here at this level with what I'm rocking. Yeah, that's all right. Really, the mercenary is struggling to stay alive a little bit, so I got all the gear over here pretty much that I want to use, so we'll see what's up. Jordan Torres, yo, hopefully having a good day. What's up? Buko, what is going on as well? Figured I'd spend some time here, do a few runs. I want to get my mercenary over 83 at least. I can plop on in Daryl's Visage Color today. Yo, Mama Phil, welcome in. Good to see ya. Eli, haven't caught you in a while. That's all right, no problem with that. Playing alongside you, love to hear it. Yeah, welcome back in. I got a brand new sorceress here. I'm gonna set it up for a dedicated TZ Meph Andy farmer on offline single player. So it's gonna have its own like dedicated gear essentially. Oh wait, oh yeah. Its own dedicated gear for pretty much only running TZ Meph and Andy. So I won't have to transfer stuff over. I'm undecided exactly how I want to do it. I might have it set up even just for having like no like I won't even worry about having Torch and Annie or anything like that. It's almost like sort of unnecessary. Even though it does increase the damage and stuff, I don't want to have to transfer all that stuff all the time, you know? So okay. And also, I don't want to spend 6 years farming up new stuff either. So, G-Stacks, welcome in. Just ended your stream, you say, huh? You must have got up early. Stream before work or something. Welcome in, though, G-Stacks. Great to see you. What's going on, Fred? All these legends in here right off the bat. The music up a little higher on my end. Only got a couple hours, so we gotta go pick the kiddo up from school, and then we got softball practice today. If it's not raining, that is. Oh, gotcha, G-Stacks. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it wasn't anything too bad, but yeah, either way. Hope for the best there. Another level, yo! Fred knows up. Give that dude a like, he says. Appreciate you. Good point. Don't forget like button, fellas, on YouTube. ZephNX and everybody else over there on Twitch. Don't worry about the like button. The YouTube thing. Mr. Unknown, yo. Welcome in, Biv. Good to see you, Tomac. And so many legends in here today. Irene, what is up? Welcome in. Recently upgraded my motherboard CPU. Wanted the guy to install a new version of Windows. He deleted all my stuff. Oof. Yes, that's terrifying. I have to upgrade my Windows here sometime soon. I mean, free country, you don't have to, but yeah, you know, you get what I'm saying. Not happy about it. Even though I probably should have like 2 years ago, but... And it's not like a... Excuse me, sorry. So come to find out, I was doing a little bit more research on it, actually. Turns out because I built my computer myself, it makes it much more annoying to upgrade to Windows 11. Apparently Windows 11 has some thing in it where it detects this particular ICB-A chip or something that manufacturers put in the PCs that they build. And because I put mine together myself, like, you don't have this chip from what I was reading. There's kind of a couple ways around it, but yeah. So that's great. Great news right there. And the letters I just said are probably wrong, but it's some random letters, and that means it's whatever this chip is to say that you have a legit system or something. I don't even know. But it apparently won't let you install Windows 11 without it. Pretty cool. Another potion. Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Good. Poison's down here. I guess when you're in here, you gotta have cure. Pretty much, he gets poisoned so bad. Oh, Fred, hit me with that Twitch Prime sub. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Fred. Very kind. I've taken Jeff Bezos' money and given it to somebody else. What a legend. Yeah, I said there's some way around it. The way that I had seen this, I watched a couple different videos on it. You have to go into the, what is it called? The Windows. There was a change in the BIOS, but you had to go in and put a command line into the Windows. I don't know. I forget. Something. But still, it's annoying. Why can't you just let people install it and then you're done? You know, like... Oh, my bad. I'm going so slow. My battle orders probably ran out too, and it's a bad battle order, so... appreciate you, Tomac. No problem. Oh, just bypass and you're good to go. That's all you gotta do. Yep. It's funny when people say to do things, it'd be like, all you gotta do is remove the catalytic converter and install this and that, and then, you know, just do this, and that's all you gotta do. And it's like, okay, well, I don't work on cars, so I don't know what you're even talking about. Like... Oh, all you gotta do, fix your refrigerator, you just go in and replace the control board. That's all you gotta do. It's like, okay, well, what is it? And oh, he just died again. What is it? How do I get it? Where do I put it? Like, you can't just say a bunch of things and say how easy it is when nobody knows what you're talking about. I'm just some guy. I'm some guy. Yeah, Merc died again. He'll be alright. That's one of the reasons I want to level up here so I can get my mercenary high level. I might just drop it to P3, and then I think maybe just clearing faster is actually going to be better off for me than having it on P7 and stuff dying slower and me dying faster and my mercenary dying faster, and yeah. We'll just jump out of there. Piece of cake, Casey. Exactly. Back to the platform with superior slayers. Funny. KW says tele stomping with PC feels more clunky than controller because he just came from Xbox to PC. That is wild. Just wild. But I couldn't imagine that being the case, but you know, when you're just super used to something, I could see it a little bit. Yeah, Saffron, it's all about if you have that one chip on whatever I don't know if that one quote unquote whatever chip, whatever letters you said it was. I forget which. I think it was on the. I think it's something that comes on the motherboard. So I think. I'm not gonna lie. This is. I'm trying to remember what I read and heard. So, but I think it had said that some of the newer motherboards, because I'm on B450. Maybe if you have the. You know, the whatever the higher end motherboards, the newer ones I should say, might have the chip or whatever. Like if you have the newest boards that are but yeah, I only remember half the information, so which is part of the reason why saying I wish I was like whatever you said, that you could like I could just click a button and it would upgrade or whatever, but no such luck. They're trying to corporate America is trying to get me to spend all my money on things I don't want. Marty, welcome in. I'm just complaining about having to upgrade to Windows 11 pretty soon. How much I don't want to do it. I mean, Windows 95 still working perfectly fine on the computer right over there, but for some reason, I have to upgrade Windows 11. Oh, that's what I should do. I should downgrade this PC to Windows 95. Literally, imagine someone coming on to hack a computer and they're like, what the heck is this? Like, never mind, and they would just leave. They would just de-hack my computer. Iowa Spartan, welcome in. Blizzard Sorc right now too. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of switched to Blizzard. I figured it'd just be the easiest to level with. Kind of just need to throw an insight on here instead of having. I actually have Infinity over here, but the man is kind of working worse than. Let's see, Fred. You said you did it fine. Talking about upgrading to 11, I think. Yeah, I wish mine would work fine. Fortunately, my computer's a butthead. Windows 3.11. Was that the one before Windows 95? I just said the last one that I remembered, I guess. Immune to cold. Oh man, Ines gets wrecked, of course. Got to get this up to a respectable level though, so I can at least get the Merc up higher level, so he'll survive a little bit better. How do you run normally without casting hammers? So switch this to throw, and you can use that as like a forced move essentially, because if you don't have a throw item, then you can just run KW. Duck, what's going on, Duck? Welcome in. We'll get our guy back and he'll probably get taken out in 1 second. G6 is the XP service pack 2 up a minute ago. Yeah, that's the one that everyone's got to go on for playing Diablo 2, right? Gots to. Trash Hork the Griff. Love to hear it. Trash been horking it a lot lately, it sounds like. Mercenary got to level up, always good. What's 311 Windows? I thought it was just like I think that was just Windows before 95. So I'm not really sure though. I'm gonna be honest though. Leveling with Infinity doesn't seem like cheating. Nope. Taking the gear I have available. I mean, I'm leveling up. I already beat the game, you know, so it's not like I did a, you know, what do you call it? Cell phone playthrough or whatever, so not cheating at all. I'm fine with it. That's the main thing. Glowing complexion. What's going on, Eli? And here's where he always gets taken out. So maybe we'll try to keep him safe. All these poison from these guys. What's going on, Smolps? Welcome in. Where are we at here? 77. I just want to get at least my mercenary up high enough to 83 so we can wear an Adal's Visage, and it'll be good enough at that point, I think. Yeah, so yeah, this is my new Sorc, so I got the full towels on, rocking and rolling. We're sitting at 528 on the magic find.
I can't carry anymore.
What rain? Raining like crazy here in Michigan. Personally, Michigan has been off and on. There's like little pouring, absolute crazy pouring rain. So can Act 5 normals, Crystal Sword get 4 sockets. So a state of PJ. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. So normal is different than Nightmare and Hell. All the different monsters, their levels are not equal to the area level. I don't know the full story on why, and I kind of have an idea, but it takes a long time to explain it. But so you could literally go and kill one monster in Act 5 and it could drop a Crystal Sword and could get 4 sockets, and you could take out another one and it could get 3 sockets. And so, like, yeah, you have to know the exact monster it dropped from, and then you could figure it out if you wanted to. The Windows Millennium Edition, yeah, Windows ME. We had that back in the day. I remember that. Windows 2000, Windows ME, or whatever. Were those two different ones, by the way? Windows ME and Windows 2000? I feel like those were two different Windowses for some reason. Windows is... Yeah, the normal cows is the way everybody goes, yeah. What Marty shouted out there. Crystal Sword from normal cows will get you 4 sockets every time. See Barney saying, yeah, Windows ME was so bad that people were switching to a workstation version of Windows 2000. Okay, I guess I kind of understand what you're saying, sort of. Workstation meaning just like essentially like the business version of Windows, right? I think. I don't know. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Poor guy. Thanks a lot, chat. Viable budget fire sorceress. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of almost anything is like quote unquote viable. Like you can do, like, is it going to be as fast as a Hammerden? No, but. Thunderbolt. No good. Good enough. Master No says he's still using Windows 9, huh? Yeah, I mean, with Windows 10 not getting, not having, what do you call it, not being supported anymore or whatever. Here in like, what, October? I don't know. Then I should upgrade. Full towels. Wait, what? Full towels cold is best? I wouldn't go that far. I just want to use Blizzard's usually the easiest to like level with and stuff, just because you cast it down, it does a lot of damage, you can run away, run around, so. Windows 9 is Windows 10? That doesn't make... What? Josh Confer says, love watching the videos. Appreciate you. Is Hammering faster in Blizzard Sorceress? Faster. I don't know. They're both really good. They're both really good, Thad. So, which one's faster? I don't know. Depends where you're at. Duck says when the Merc dies, I die inside a little. Don't know why it bothers me so much, he says. You just, whoa. Oh, I just gave him a potion. Thanks a lot, chat. I was reading your chat about the mercenary dying and it caused my mercenary to die. Great. Great. It is expensive. Luckily, I have a bunch of gold saved up in the shared stash. We'll be fine. Marty gave Fred a problem because he did his game crap because he did Ubers with a smiter. What else would you do it with? Not even possible to do with any other character in the game. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, I personally hate doing Ubers, so anytime I do Ubers, I just take the easiest possible route. I want the torch, but I don't want to have to do Ubers because it's so boring. The entire thing is just boring, so... Yeah, Ubers really is everything that I would hate about things that video games make you do. Hey, take out this monster and you get this exact item. Take out this other monster and get this other exact item. Take out this other monster and get this other exact item. Take these exact 3 items and put them together. And then go check out these monsters and then you can get the item that you're trying to actually get. Like, so you gotta go farm all these keys that you don't really care to go farm because you're only looking for this one item that's the same every time. To then put those together to get these other items that are the same every time, to then put those together to go get some other oh my god, I hate those whole like doing homework. I hates it. Jordan says Blizzard equals less aim. True story. Big fan of not needing to aim as much. I'll try to bump it up to 7, see if how the experience goes here. We'll keep bumping it. I probably don't really need to, but... The white monsters barely give you any. Where's some champs? Here you go. Minions. 500% experience or whatever it is. Let's go. 300, 500, whatever it is. Duck said, not a fan of Windows 11, huh? Great. I'm gonna have to switch here pretty soon, so I'm gonna hate it. Do a clean Windows install, says Marty. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I think with all the problems, gosh, I'm about to cry just thinking about having to do it, to be honest. I wonder how much it would cost me to pay somebody to come and do it for me. If it's like $200 to have someone come do it for me, I'm about to just pay some, but like, hey, I'd much rather save the aggravation of me messing something up than just here, just take $200 and call it a day. Hershire said, saw the Druid amulet. Insane. Yeah. Probably, I think it's, I don't remember for sure. It's like my 3rd or 4th ever time getting one of that particular ilk. You know what I'm saying without spoiling it for everybody. But yeah. Yeah. YouTube it, not that hard. Cool story, bro. The problem is that when you look up things on YouTube and you follow those, they can't cover every single little like combination of different hardware and stuff, and there's always some stupid effing reason that something goes wrong because like I have this megahertz of RAM, but like if you have that along with like a 4070 Ti, it causes some problem because of made up crap in the internet, and then all of a sudden nothing works right. Trust me, guaranteed. Flip it. Sweet Phil's gonna pay money. I know. That tells you how much I'm dreading doing this. That tells you how much I'm dreading it. Barney said he'll do it for 90. Well, I would totally pay someone $90 to do it. Ooh. Ah. Got a level. We're at 79. Couple more. Need a couple more levels, right? Wait, oh, cold enchant. Ah, didn't see that. Did not see that. Marty, I was saying earlier how I would easily pay somebody to like install to redo my Windows installs who like actually knew what they were doing, so that I don't inevitably mess everything up, which always will happen. And then it'll probably cost me like days of like essentially work, which would cost me like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, is what's gonna happen. All of a sudden I'm not going to stream for like a month, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, I ended up having to buy a new computer because when I tried to reinstall Windows 11 after getting rid of Windows 10, it ruined everything. So also all my character save files are gone, and somehow it also deleted them off of my they were corrupt on my USB drive too, so all my characters are gone and everything too. So that's what's going to happen. I can't edit any video now either because all my stuff's gone, so I have to remake all my presets and stuff. I backed them all up, but those got all corrupted somehow too. I don't know what happened. That's what's gonna happen. Congrats, KW. Finally was able to take out the Chaos Sanctuary, huh? Congrats, congrats. Always the optimist is Glibberish. I'm the realist. I know how things go. That's how everything goes. Just everything. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Marty or anybody else. I know Marty does a lot of computer stuff, so here's a question. So if I have, so right now I have 2 NVMe SSDs, right, and 1 hard drive. So if I go and I just have 1 NVMe that pretty much all it has on it is my Windows install, and it has DaVinci Resolve, which is my video editing software. If I take out, could I just take out the other NVMe and the disconnect the hard drive, and boom, everything will be fine? Like I can't mess anything up. And then when I reinstall the new Windows, I can just like plug those in, and everything on it will be fine. It'll be the same, right? I know it sounds like a stupid question, everybody, but bear with me here. It feels like a stupid question as I'm asking it, but whoa, jeez. Because I have Diablo 2 and everything on this one, and I don't want to like completely erase the other one and reinstall everything and then mess everything up. Only if it doesn't have an installer for Windows 11. Yeah, I guess the biggest thing for me, I can always reinstall a program or something, right? But the main thing is I don't want to accidentally like delete files that I need or something. Gosh, this poison, bro. Got immune to cold again too. Rifling through potions here. Oh, the Infinity actually broke his cold immune that time with whatever my cold enchant is. MSI claims win. Don't know what that means, Marty. I know MSI is a company that makes like motherboards and computer stuff, but the rest of that I don't know what it means. It's so Saffron, it can't automatically update. It won't let it happen. For like, it pops up. I pulled up a thing, and the main thing is this chip thing. And then the other thing is, it said something else too. I forget what else it said why I couldn't. Oh, Microsoft installer. MSI is, I thought that was a motherboard. I thought you were talking about computer parts or something. Yay. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a problem. Swish, where's the flux capacitor at? I don't know where that one is. But yep, this is all coming full circle of why I want to pay somebody like $100 to come do it for me. But then how do you even find somebody to do it for you? I'm not calling like the Geek Squad or something and they're gonna Best Buy Geek Squad come look at my computer and they'll charge me like $1,500 for an hour. Yep, it's all just a disaster. Disaster, disaster. Oh, Zeph first Andy's run in Daryl's Visage. Interesting. Well, we can respec later. I'll just hit this stuff right now. I don't feel like looking around thinking about it. This isn't going to be the build I stick with anyway, so. Walk you through it. Easier said than done again. Marty, so you got 6 hours to work with me, huh? 6 hours straight. I was honestly thinking about it. I was honestly thinking about buying a new computer, to be honest, and just selling my old computer parts. Tempted. I really, really don't want to deal with this. Like, a lot. Oop. Yeah, I get you. Motherboard, CPU, RAM. I get you. I don't know. I guess I'd have to look into it too. Whatever the chip that you're supposed to have on newer computers that makes it is the reason why I can't install Windows 11 on my stuff right now. Like, I don't know if that for sure. I thought I remembered it saying that on newer motherboards it comes with that chip, but I don't remember for sure. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Now that you type it in there, Marty, yeah, that's exactly what it was. And there are ways to bypass it. I watched a couple videos on how to bypass it, but I don't know if you could bypass it and then just do a standard upgrade. Well, the one I watched was a guy did the bypass and then he just did the regular automatic upgrade to Windows 11. What am I doing? I forget. I got confused here. Yeah, Zeph is hit those letters in there too. So just don't. I'll just use MS DOS. What do I need Windows for, anyways? You can buy one and put it in your motherboard. Oh, how do you do? It did not sound like something that you could do that with, but. And as you know, I'm an expert on it, so you can't do that. Yeah, I thought it was like one of those little chips on your motherboard that's like halfway under the other things that are on the motherboard that it's built with. Oh boy, I'm getting nervous just thinking about it.
I am overburdened.
Windows 95 never needed a TPM chip, I'll tell you that much. Duck, I don't know. I have no idea what that means. So, what computer do I have now? How old? It's one that I put together myself, and I never thought it'd cause problems. Well, I should have. Of course I should have. But I figured I could get... So, it's an older B450 motherboard. But I have a 4070 Ti and like 32 gigs of RAM and stuff. And the CPU's a little underpowered relative to a 4070 Ti, but... Yeah, and the biggest issue, like, if this wasn't my career, if this wasn't like my job, it would not be nearly as a problem. I would just try to do it and see what happened, you know? Make sure I back everything up and try it, but like, if I can't work for a few days or something, like, what am I gonna do? You know, like, it'd be essentially like me risking, it'd be like one of you guys risking getting laid off from your job, you know, to do something that you don't know how to do, you know what I mean? So, SOJ, come on! Oh, nailed it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! That's a little unexpected. Just leveling the new sorceress. Come on! Ooh. I have too many of these, to be honest. I have too many of them. First time, I don't say SOJ on every unique ring. I don't do it. This is the first time because I knew it was one. I should just get another Annie, you're right. I do have 2 of them now, but I probably have like 6 or 7 SOJs sitting around still. Do it Saturday morning. I still work on the weekend, buddy. Come on. No, anytime I do it, I'll just have to risk it, you know. Alright, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's like making me really uncomfortable, to be perfectly honest. Thinking about the disaster. Get that perfect Annie. The perfect one. Yeah, I got 2 meh. I don't even remember how meh they are. Ooh, what am I doing here? I can't even think. Doing that SOJ and worrying about my life ending from my Windows 11. Jeez. My gosh. Need a cure helm bad down in here. I wonder, maybe I'll be better off just hitting the stony tombs, maybe. Maybe there's not as much poison stuff down there, because the only thing that gives me a problem is when we're just like poison to bleep, you know? And there's a lot of poisoning coming on down here. Oh my gosh. A lot of poisoning. No, try that, yeah. LeBron elimination day, not this guy. Zephin says he's got to deal with those TPM chips a lot when he's building servers. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, that does sound familiar with Zephin, that going in and enabling trusted computing. It sounds like someone talked about that, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Ugh. Anyways. Okay, let's try an Ancient Tunnels one here. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys real quick what the map I ended up settling on for my Andaro here. So that's good. But then this isn't until way out here, but I just did not want to oh my gosh. Oh, my mercenary almost dead already. Remember I said almost dead? Got poisoned up from the P7 Andy. Give me enough for another blizzard, please. Perfect. So that's the best I could get. Why would I build my PC with? Well, I built my PC like years ago, dude. Joshua C. Like years ago. I didn't build it like last year. You know, like I bought the motherboard like 6-7 years ago. Something like that. So, yeah. I think when I bought my motherboard, B450 was the newest motherboard out. I'm pretty sure. So I just gotta figure out where the ancient tunnels is on my map right now. Oh, well, there's the waypoint. Oh, right there. Boy, I legit just need to slap an insight on my mercenary, call it a day, huh? This is my onion. This is my offline single player. Wait, he just got wrecked, didn't he? Boy, he is not staying alive at all. I figured going like one of these areas with cold, keep him. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't battle order up. Probably would help, huh? Do I have the original motherboard box still? I do. Yep. What is Helm armor does the Merc have on right now? Nothing great. I actually found this when I was just messing around here. Threw a rock stopper. Ooh. And I just threw a treachery on real quick. Might have been a miscalculation, but I thought he'd kind of be fine. But I guess I did turn it up to P7 here, so... I mean, he's generally fine as long as he doesn't get poisoned. Because his... Well, his treachery went off now, but his poison is actually lower for fade procs. Like, it's only like 30 or 50 or something. I didn't exactly take the time to min-max everything. See, now he's poisoned and it's just drains him slowly. Marty says that probably came with a 1.2 chip on the... Yeah, if I had to guess so. I feel like I might have read that or something. Or somebody had said that. I don't know. Somewhere I watched a video or something. Sounds like, sounds accurate. I wonder if that would be, well... Could break down and buy... Oh, man, that's the thing, too. Yeah, like you were saying, if I bought a new motherboard, I'd have to buy motherboard, CPU, and new RAM, which would be annoying. If I did that, though, I could just do a normal Windows upgrade, though, right? Slim StarCraft, welcome in. Oop. Why are these healing potions not healing him? I know he's poisoned and everything, but... Okay. Oh, Trash, I didn't see you said put it up on stream, so we... it's my board's a B450. It's ROG Strix B450. But I think Marty's probably right. I think it's old enough that it has that older TPS report or whatever. I'm joking, but TPM chip or whatever it's called. But yeah, if you want to look it up, it's B450 ROG Strix. Right? Okay, right here. Yeah, Asus ROG Strix B450 Gaming ATX. Backwards. Oh, I'm not going out there anymore. I forgot. Steven, welcome in. Any GG finds lately? Oh, yeah. Just found a Stone of Jordan. That's legendary. Found a Zod a couple weeks ago. Oh. Zods are pretty rare out here. Allegedly. Another level. So I just need to get the, if I get to 84, golden. Yeah, and this is how I always level up too. A lot of people always spam, just kind of a general advice, take it or leave it if you want to, but people always spam like bail runs and stuff to level up. Like this is how they level up. Places that are pretty much just great for experience. But I always hit places that are good for magic binding to level up for the exact reason that I found that SOJ. Because you give yourself more opportunities to get lucky, right? Obviously, you could get lucky in bail runs as well, but I feel like the bail waves drop odds just... I don't know the actual numbers, but anecdotally, they feel terrible. 3 to Dragonflight, Swahya, and Superior. Congrats, I suppose. I don't really know if that's some... Oh, so close, you said. Gotcha.
I can't carry anymore.
Marty says it was a economic ploy. Sounds right. Corporate greed is what you're telling me, Marty? I don't believe it. You're telling me the manufacturers aren't doing things that are in the best interest of their customers? Scoff. Five Fire Facet and an Oculus. Wait till you get a diadem. Wait, what? In my Oculus, or wait till you get a diadem. Slim, I don't know how those two necessarily go together. Personally, I mean, I'm assuming you're only ever going to play a Fire Sorceress if you put a Fire Fast in your Oculus. You could always just use it on a non-Fire build too, but personally, I always go Isted Oculus.
I can't carry anymore.
But yeah, if you wait to find something else, I mean, finding a 3-seconded diadem shouldn't be too hard either. I don't know if you're going to go triple facet for some reason, when really you should just go Flickering Flame if you're going to Flickering Flame if you're going to wear anything on your head with minus fire res, I would think. But be like Kano, find a Zod immediately. Yeah, that was pretty crazy on his speedrun or whatever. Found a Zod. Pretty crazy. Oops. Gamble for an item or something. Well, you can't get socketed stuff when you're gambling. Unless I'm misunderstanding something you're saying or asking, which has been known to happen from time to time. Where to use a 5/5 Fire Facet? Oop. Try to keep him alive, huh? So Fire Facets. There's like a Raven Lore, which is a fire helm for the Druid. I'm trying to think. Because there's not like an equivalent of like Nightwings or Death Fathom, so yeah, pretty much just like Raven Lore, I think is the only thing I can think of. Maybe chat's got some other good ideas for Fire Facets. Oh, a Shootist could be a possibility. There you go. Socket quests work. Yeah, you can socket quest stuff that you gamble. I guess, yeah, if you get something crazy. 6 socket crystal sword with 6 facets. Ooh, there you go. So we're at 81. A few more levels while we're magic finding here. Bunch of people saying, shoot us all day, Phil. Shoot us all day. Yeah, I'm never much of a shoot us guy, but it's probably just because I don't maximize. You know, Isted Oculus is so amazing. Just love it. Since I'm always doing the Holy Grail and stuff, you know. Obviously. Where am I? Oh. Marty Isted to shoot is what he rocks on his fireballer. Gotcha. And then a few other people mentioned how the plus damage gets added to Fire Mastery, so it's not really very much of a boost at all. Yeah, I guess good point. Oculus never kill you, Zephin. Just think of all the times Oculus saved you, though. You don't remember those times, do you? You never remember when the plane lands safely. You never remember when the bridge stays up. You only remember when the bridge collapses. Yeah, LeGarrison, I would probably save it. I mean, about the only thing I would usually stick a fire facet in is, like I said, a Raven Lore for a Druid if I was going to do a Fire Druid thing, but it's not... I don't think it's super consequential either way, to be honest, so... $40 TPM module you're talking about, Trash? I'll try to remember to do that, I guess. I'll try to look up what the other thing was too, because there was two different things. It was that TPM thing, and there was something else that said why my computer wasn't able to upgrade to Windows 11, so... Probably my old CPU, my elderly people CPU. Oh, not mean to do that. Could be. I thought it was enough though, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. Yeah, right, Trash. That's how it used to be. Now it flipped the other way. Joshua says 3700. I think he's saying that's what you have, and in your Windows 11 works fine. So could be. I thought it was okay, but I could run the little program. I actually downloaded the little Windows program that's supposed to, you know, the one that reads your system and tells you if your thing's good enough when you're not somebody who can just look the stuff up yourself and then figure it out. Attila, we are like 500 something here at the moment. Don't remember exactly, but it's like 500 something. Figure that's close enough. After 500, it doesn't really, even lower than that, it doesn't really do a whole lot different. Anyways, but you know, that's what I should do while I'm leveling here. I should get the MF charms out of here and grab like skillers or something. Oh, he's about to get taken out, but I want to grab this real quick. I couldn't get there fast enough. No good either, anyways. I tried Doom. Yeah, I have. So I'm not like min-maxing this right now because I'm just leveling a new character here. So I'm just gonna level up to, I want to get to 84, and then that's all I need to do. Because I just need my mercenary, and then I'll go hire a new mercenary if the mercenary isn't high enough yet, which even, I don't know where he's at even right now. I'm not paying attention if he's leveling as fast as I am. So he's 81 there. I'm 81. Oh, so maybe I'll keep the same mercenary, but and Darl's Visage, you have to be 83 for your mercenary to wear. So, and then at that point, yeah, we'll be ready to rock for our dedicated. This is just a dedicated Andy meth farmer. Slow cast. That's why I couldn't get that stuff moved around fast enough. Yeah, pretty much. Chris, chest farming for high runes. Yeah, maybe I missed a comment of somebody else's there, but yeah, totally agree with that being a great way to get your Enigma and Infinity early on. PC health check app. I don't remember. I guess I can't really get to it right now. It's there's a little icon on my Windows. You open it up, it's like, nope, you can't do Windows 11 upgrade because of this, this, and this. Yeah. Favorite whirlwind barb weapon setup? I mean, Grief, Last Wish from each. I usually just go 2 Griefs just because of the the Last Wish cost. But I mean, Grief, Last Wish, I mean, that's essentially best in slot. Like, you ain't upgrading much from that. Oop, didn't mean to do that. No, I'm just gonna go firewall. I'm not going too bananas. Like, you don't really need massively, like, a ton of high runes worth of gear to farm Andariel, you know, like. Just for the time being, right there. Man, it's poison, bro. Straight ripping. Also, this call to arms is garbage. Just garbage. It's only a 2-bow call to arms I'm using at the moment, which will be fine in a little bit. It'll be fine when I'm just running Andariel because it's like 10-second runs, but it being only 2 levels, it's doesn't last very long. Doesn't bump it up very high either. Come on, people. Brief Hand of Justice says, that's where that comment came from. Interesting. Interesting. Brian, welcome in. All right, Marty, I might take you up on that. If I don't just throw my computer in the garbage and buy a new one. That'd fix everything. Oh, you use multiple accounts, Naui says. Naui. Multiple accounts online, alright. What Merc for Hammerden? Well, I haven't played Hammerden in so long, I'd have to go double check what I use. Is it just the regular Act 2 Cold Merc? I think? Or is it Defiance for more defense? I can't remember. You don't really necessarily need more survivability, huh? What do you guys usually use? Charity stream for Phil's new PC, right? Gotcha, yeah, cold. I was making sure. I was gonna say the Holy Freeze Merc, but I started to second guess myself, I guess we'll say. Because I haven't played a Hammerden in, well, I don't know. Who's in here all the time? And when do you remember me last playing a Hammerden? A couple years ago? Been a while. Act 2 is just so lame. Yeah, I mean, it is like the tried and true. I mean, lame or effective. Everybody uses it for a reason. Phil Frugal. Hella rich. G-Stacks. Yeah, right. I'm not broke, but I'm not broke because I don't spend any money. Everybody could have a lot of money if you just ate rice and beans for lunch every day, like I do. I spend $200 a year on lunch. A year. Not even, probably. I spend $40 a year on lunch. Keep him alive, man. Something over here hit me with a level trillion poison. What's going on? Any antidote potions chilling around anywhere? Oh, 320. Why couldn't that be a 320-20, huh? Solid roll on the max damage attack rating, though, huh? That's a solid one. Well done steaks for lunch with ketchup. Well, funny story. So today for lunch, I had, it was probably like 3 ounces. So last night we went out to eat for my wife's sister's birthday. So I had probably about 3 ounces of steak that I cut up. The stepson's leftover French fries, which I chopped up as well. I don't know how to measure it. 1 cup of bloomin' onion that I also cut up and put in a bowl with that stuff. I had some white rice left over from some other day. And then some black beans. And I mixed it together in a bowl, put some soy sauce on it. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Called it a meal. There you go. PvP offline charm right there, Smolp says. Ooh, yeah, I better believe it. Well, hang on. I got max damage stuff that for certain there's like a build. Isn't it like Blade Assassins? Aren't max damage like work good for those or something? I can't remember. It's been like 5 years since I messed around with one. Rice and peas, says Steve-O. That's what you had? Ooh, man. Peas. So Brian, getting your butt kicked with immunities. The biggest thing I would say is skip everything that's immune to you. That's mainly what I would say. That's if you're talking about playing through the game. I don't know where necessarily you're level 70. You could have just beat the game, or maybe you're trying to beat the game. So, Lightning Sorceress on a playthrough. I wouldn't usually play Lightning Sorceress personally, but if you're going Lightning, you almost need a dual spec, sort of, if you're playthrough with Lightning, I guess, but food is food. Sorta. I mean, I'd much rather have more delicious food, but sacrifices have to be made. Sorry, excuse me, had to sneeze. Song is a banger. Wonder if I could clear this faster if I switch this build to fire. Because I can really play anything. The thing with Tals is it's kind of not set up for any one element either. You can kind of do anything with it. Kind of, sort of. And I did already transfer over, also, my fire skillers, so I could bump up the damage a bunch by throwing these out and filling it up with fire skillers. I just thought that Blizzard would be easier to do with it chilling everything out, but Ancient Tunnels next TZ up. Okay, so the thing is, because of what level I'm at, it's not going to do anything. You know, because the Terror Zone's 2 levels higher than you, unless or the area level that it is, whichever one's higher. So it's still going to be an 85 area no matter what, and I'm still going to get the same experience and everything. Frozen Orb Hydra. The thing is I want like a player 7, like I want something that, this is on P7 right now, by the way, anyone who didn't know that. I'm trying to get the experience as fast as possible, so, but, yeah, it's not killing as fast as I would like. Stacker with 7 MS small charms. That's what we're rocking, Marty. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what I got perfectly planned for, certainly for when I run Andariel and stuff, just all 7 MFers, but yeah, I definitely don't want to bring all that stuff, anything else over right now. We'll be alright. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. That's fine. The more I thought about it, the less I want to do anything else. Sounds like a lot of work. Whole lot of work. The mercenary's staying alive a little bit better now that he's a few levels higher, at least.
I am overburdened. I need a key.
You heard fire skillers? Yeah, I brought over fire skillers, but I don't know if I wanted to use them for whatever I was doing, so they're just sitting in my inventory right now. So I grabbed all the 7s and I grabbed these fire skillers, and I was like, we'll throw the charms in first, blah 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 blah. You know. Is Lightning Sorc not good for a playthrough? Sorta not. It's not the easiest, so I guess it's not really that good, I guess, because you do kind of, they do kind of end up with a lot of, you know, because almost everything is like lightning enchanted in hell, like all the champions and stuff. Anyways, it seems really annoying. And the lightning skill itself has a bazillion synergies that kind of, I don't know. I guess I've never really done lightning playthrough, but it doesn't seem like a great easy task, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Could I already have another one? SOJ. SOJ, then a wisp. Wait a second. Is 20 lightning absorb the max on that? Boy, this is becoming a very fruitful day. I'll tell you what. Nice. Smolp says, yep, that's the max. Nice. Crazy. 220. What do you mean 220? Oh, what? Oh my gosh. What is going on? Insert meme. 2 seconds later. Nice. Not really used a lot, kind of more rare. 2 sockets. I don't think it's not rolled perfect, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I got ethereal and a good rolled ones before too. 20 MF max. Oh, okay. Oh, 2 different things can roll 20 is what you're saying. Okay. Now I'm picking up Shalane down. What is this? Is this run glitched? Is this run legitimately glitched? I guess I just haven't been using enough Magic Find lately. I've been like 450, 470. That's enough. 195 on the defense. Might be the best homunculus I've found lately. Homunculus is solid, you know, it's, I mean, a lot of things get overshadowed by Spirit, of course, but if you're going for the look, you know, if you want to have the look of a necromancer, you can rock that. It's pretty solid. This run deserves a bit of its own. When you're on a heater. Hey. Run ain't over yet, fellas. Are all the stars aligning for Tyrio's might off a Devil's Eater? Oh, well. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Could this be the run? Actually, let me go ahead and battle her up before we all get taken out here. Man, the poison from whatever poisoned me. I'm about to go unpoisoned. It usually doesn't last too long, but this is lasting forever. still ain't gone. Jeez, crazy. Yeah, Biv saying homunculus just have something different. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. Not all the time, but you know, just to kind of be cool. Just to be sweet, you know. You find a good area here. Jeez, I can't, like, everything's a little bit spread out and it won't, like, I'm running away too much for it all clumped together. What's your MF at? It's like 5 something. 540, 530, 520, 550, some of that. 555, I don't know. Something like that. All the gear stacked with isted ists and topazes. Actually, it's not. I didn't socket none of this stuff. Actually. It's something I could tackle at some point. We're 83, so I only need one more level and we get to the minimum where I want to be, so. You're slamming Pindle to try to get Death's Fathom, you say, huh, Essay? Good idea. Kinda, but I wouldn't run Pindle or any one particular monster to try to find one particular item like that. You could literally do like 200,000 Pindle runs and not get it, so... just playing that way does not work for me personally, so I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Is it a good idea? I wouldn't do it, but I would run Pindle to try to find good stuff though, like, but don't expect to find the one thing that you're looking for, because that's so astronomically rare to find what you're looking for. So isted armor for sure, just for show. I mean, if you're gonna put something in Tal's armor, it's got to be an ist for sure. If I have any, I don't know if I have any ists. I'd have to double check. Sinistrum, McGriffin's within 30 runs. Yeah, that's definitionally luck right there, that's for sure. Grinding. Need to make some gold. Other Marty Mar. No, I'm not playing PD2. I don't like Diablo 2 mods. I've never played one that I liked before, so. See, I'm a nice mercenary boss. I just gave him the antidote potion. That nice of me. Just made Cure Insight offline. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that over here, but on this character. But really, I was grabbing the stuff I grabbed for my character. I was really grabbing for when I farm Endarl Mephisto, and I want to get high enough level. I'll throw on, like, I don't even know, Andarl's Visage and just whatever armor, and everything should be fine, really. For me personally. Oh, Brad coming in with a tier 1 sub. Ooh, thank you so much, Brad. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, that is one little negative for being down here though, is that almost nothing is alive, so you can't leech from you don't leech from like zombies and skeletons, so He only leeches from those beetles that lightning enchant zap him all the time. We'll take him out. We're actually taking him out this time.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
220 Javas? Come on. Lame old martial arts. You can have all these, okay? Yeah, any of the mods that I played, they're just I don't know, they're just not my thing. And it's not like I never gave them a PD2 like a serious try. I actually, little known fact, unless you're one of the people that are in here all the time a lot, I actually completely switched my channel to only playing Diablo or PD2 and only making PD2 videos for the first 2 entire seasons and then part of the 3rd season. And then I was like, I can't do this. I can't play this game anymore. Just didn't like it. Told me last week you're coming, did you? Okay, all right. I must have forgetted it, but appreciate you, Brad. Absolute Slayer. Supporting the channel with us. Twitch sub. Confused me because they're called memberships on YouTube. Hard to keep them straight. We'll try to terrorize Ancient Tunnel, huh? Why not? I think I was running Ancient Tunnels the time before anyways. It's level 85 area, officially. Act 2 song. A ruined D2. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people like it. Whatever. It is what it is. Just not for me. Not for me. Glen said he got a pull and a jaw in the same run from Trav. And a burr on the next run. That's wacky luck right there. Wacky luck. I wouldn't complain about it though. Steve-O said if PD2 wasn't so overblown. Ooh. 2 Jewelers Monarchs are deflecting right next to each other. Oh. I mean, maybe this one is actually the one. Oh. Yeah, it did really, if anybody knows the expression jumping the shark, PD2 really did jump the shark. But that's what happens when you know, people always say like, oh, add this, add that, do this, do that. When you actually listen to people saying to like change this and change that and do this and do that, you end up just like doing way too much. Because obviously everyone's got an opinion. And if you listen to everybody's opinion, then you're changing everything. Good call, Smulps, because D2R isn't constantly changing. It makes it easy for people to come back and start playing it again. Yeah, that is an annoying thing. That is pretty much the reason why I stopped playing PD2. Because every season I'd have to relearn what every skill did again, and I was like, I don't have bleeping time for this. Also, every season, all of your gear got deleted and all your characters got deleted every season, so that was cool. Even if you were on single player, offline single player, it would nuke all your characters. They would all brick every season. That was really annoying. When I like spam LK to farm up Enigma and Infinity and do all this stuff, and then at the end of like a 3-month season or whatever it is, and then it's like, oh, all your characters are bricked, and then you play a whole nother season, and then it's like, oh, all your characters are bricked again. So apparently that doesn't happen anymore. So, but it's because there was something with whenever they changed the enhanced damage or defense or something like that, like the percentage of enhancements on uniques and stuff, it would brick all the characters, and they would change every item every season, all of them. They would shift, like, instead of it having 30, some low level like Neil Striker or something, instead of it having like 35 ED, they'd lower it to 30, and it would brick every character in the game. You know, I don't know. They would change everything all the time. So apparently they stopped changing all that stuff because it bricked all the characters. From what I heard, I haven't played, like I said, last time I played PD2 was season 3, and that was like 6 years ago. So I was told that doesn't happen anymore, but kickflip over the shark. Oh boy, impressive, G-Stacks. Didn't know you were that good at skateboarding. I don't take you as a skateboarder, but yeah. Maybe that's why Blizzard doesn't change anything in D2. Part of the reason, probably. It's part of the reason why they keep adding, when they did add stuff, they always add rune words instead of adding other items, because if you can add in rune words and it doesn't cause any problems, but I don't know if you added in uniques and stuff, or if you changed uniques. If you changed any of the unique items, it would brick everything. I'm pretty sure anyways. I don't want to say that as fact like I know everything, but I'm pretty sure the same thing would happen if in D2R, if hypothetically Blizzard, whoever, blah, 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 started changing stuff like that, it would brick everything. So yeah. When do I gotta leave? 3:30 is the latest before I gotta take off. Get this hoodie off too. Jesus, it's like freezing in my basement, of course, all the time, but it's like 70 degrees outside right now, so I like have to put on a different outfit to like edit videos and stream and stuff. Whoa! Hey, yo! Good time for battle orders to run out. G-Sex said you used to skateboard everywhere when you were younger, huh? Oh, so you were like longboard. I guess you are a California boy, so. Yeah, I was into skateboarding when I was younger, but I did like the cool kind of skateboarding. So Demon Machine, Saffron. Yeah, I mean that's not a what am I trying to word here? It's not like an unknown build or whatever. The Enchant Demon Machine. I started a season as that. I mean, I started off as like Nova for like 24 hours just to get a few you know, the basics. Some of the basic stuff and get something I could trade for a Demon Machine. And then I did that as my season starter, essentially. Former skateboard gang. Yeah, I was totally in a gang. No. I was from a one stoplight town, so wasn't a whole lot going on, but yeah. Oh, G-Stacks was a little skateboarding fiend, it sounded like, when he was younger, huh? How about that? How about that? Did you have the beard too back then, G-Stacks? Skateboarding around with the beard like blowing in the wind? Be legendary. Favorite Sorc? Probably Nova. I mean, I do really like Nova, so. Skeetboarder? Well, that's a different thing, Jeezy. That's a completely different thing. Allegedly. We're just gonna make it to that level before I have to hop away here. You started growing your beard at 14? Something else. It's wild. Wild.
I can't hear him anymore.
Looking for an antidote hiding here to give my mercenary. Here, drink all these potions. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Labaneka? I don't dual spec Nova. I just use only Nova. And then I just use Infinity and or Sunder Charm. So when I say it's my favorite, I'm not talking like if I'm solo playing through the game, you know what I mean? It's like, whenever I say I play a build, I'm talking about like, it's always after I beat the game. I don't like talk about the playthrough as what I'm playing, you know what I mean? So. G-Stacks. Oh, this guy. Ray said storming where you're at, like the end of the world. Where's that at, Race? I don't remember. I forget. Cleveland. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. A little south of where I'm at, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens, because it looked like for later, it looked like they had no idea what was going to happen, pretty much. There's a bunch of billion little spots everywhere on the map, is what it looks like, and they're constantly going to be popping up and going away, essentially, so. Chris, what's going on? Yeah, Blizzard in the Ancient Tunnels. Got her set to P7 so I get a bunch of experience, and yeah, you definitely can find rare stuff down here, like you said. Like you said, you found all your rare stuff. Pretty good spot. It is technically terrorized too, but it's terrorized up to level 95, so. Let's get my mercenary up here too. Yeah, I got experience exploding. thought this would go a little bit faster, to be honest, but I guess when you're just doing everything solo, kind of half paying attention, reading chat and stuff. Plus, when you're not very good at the game like me, you know. Just kidding. I'm a professional, so I do this professionally. Plain Ogrimal dropped. Oh, did I not? If it's just a white one, I don't see it. My eyes are specifically trained to just see like rares and uniques and stuff. Specifically, just for them.
I can't carry anymore.
No. Leveled up. I could throw. I may just go old school fortitude on this. Fortitude Andes, maybe, probably. Could grab that before next time. More like a professional, I suppose. Westfall, SOJ from Andes. Nice, 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 nice. Joining the SOJ club. I mean, I think I even already have one of these. That's it's not the most uncommon item, but I'll double check it, I guess. The Wisp, I'm gonna hang out of that for sure. Wisp. So, 528 on the magic find. Yeah. So let me know, what do you guys think? I just got a couple more minutes, so, and I got to the level that I wanted to get to for my Merc to be able to wear that. So this is my current Andy map. Do you think I should re-roll more? This took me about 40 minutes to get a map this good even. So wait, he's even getting beat up. It is P7, I guess. So good thing about Blizzard, you keep pulling your guy back and keep hiding him. I'm probably just going to stick with it. Pump that up to 600 with some sockets. I could, maybe. Get greedy, reroll. I already did that one time, actually. I did get greedy. I had one probably better than this. It was about the same first level. So that's about as good as you can get. Sometimes I don't really like down to the right. I would rather have it. Well, anyways. And then the second one was, I don't know, maybe it was about the same as this actually. And I re-rolled, and I spent another 20 minutes re-rolling. So I know it's just regular Andy, so I'm gonna get stuff like this. This crown, undead crown. This is the one I was talking about. I used on my necromancer, and I thought it was so sick. It was like my second character ever that I made, my bone spirit necromancer, and I couldn't barely kill anything. Can you get an LK map with multiple fires? Yeah, you can. Well, you can get 2 campfires. The Mephisto map I have though, because I want to run. I'm gonna run TZ, Andy, and Mephisto with this character. This map is so bad though. It's pretty much as far as it can get almost. Not literally, but it's pretty far. So, and it's P7 right now on a build that I didn't really do for this. So, Moat Trick. I'm not really gonna take him out, but yeah, it's a pretty rough map right there. Backyard boys, welcome in. Going pretty good. I just got another minute or two here. Mox, I don't mess with PD2. Don't really like any of the D2 mods. Don't really like PD2. I seen a headline about it or something, the currency tab, but I haven't even seen it. Didn't look into it or nothing. Just out of curiosity. Where's mine at? How's my okay? Oh, there's one right here. I seen the rack, so you got the one. Boop, boop. High rune on the first run. We got it on P7, so. We got another campfire somewhere? Where are you? Oh, I thought I seen it right there.
I need mana.
Yeah, we use bush and whatever. Telly. Well, sometimes I miss them, so I'm being a little extra thorough. Looks like I only got one. Not that it matters. I'm not going to run it anyways, but. Peace out, Eli. No sound on YouTube, so you came here. There's sound on YouTube. You just got to refresh the browser if that happens. You just got to reopen the stream. It's just a YouTube thing. It happens with videos once in a while. It happens with streams. So yeah. Yeah, I'm undecided. I may re-roll this just because the Mephisto map is so bad too. Maybe re-roll this to try to get one like this, and maybe I'll get a better Mephisto map. Man, those maps I used to have were crazy. I used to have like the nastiest Andaro map and Mephisto map in the world before my character got corrupted. Boy, that was so sick. Oh well. +3 to skeleton. OP, says GC. I know, right? 2 OP. Appreciate you, KC. Yeah, I gotta hop off now. Gotta go pick the kiddo up from school. So, appreciate y'all joining me. Appreciate it. There was a couple Twitch Prime subs today, and Brad coming in with a tier 1 sub on Twitch, supporting the channel. So appreciate y'all that do take the time and to support the channel and everything, and hit the like button on YouTube, of course. But yeah, I gotta hop out. So peace out, everyone, and keep slaying.